Hello and
And
welcome to the D&B pod show, showcast, show pod. Yeah,
What?
something along those lines.
Something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, one of these days. So,
On episode 300.
mark it down on your calendar. That is a very long time from now, and by then,
We'll forget about it.
yeah, pretty much. But today, well, let's start off, since I know that you don't have very much, a bit of a Highguard follow-up.
Oh, I have something on Hard Guide too. But you first.
Well, let's start with yours, because mine's more recent.
Okay. Well, mine happened over the weekend. I tried it. And by try, I mean I clicked the screen on the PlayStation and I let it boot up and I said, I don't want to play this. And I deleted it.
That's fair. That's very fair.
I didn't even play it.
So I actually played it today.
Oh, yeah?
Because they put in a new 5v5 mode.
I read that.
And in my opinion, that is like light years ahead of 3v3. It's still not there yet. I think they have the ability to make it a good game. After playing the 5v5, they have the potential. But they're still screwing it up.
I mean, if they're willing to do that, put that in there, who knows if it was a response to the bad reception or if they might have been working on it. But
I don't think so, because I don't think anything, like literally, I don't think anything else changed. There's still only two modes for the game, which is 3v3 and 5v5. And that's it. That's the only noticeable change.
well, maybe they're actually listening to feedback.
I think that is probably listening to feedback. So many people were saying, hey, let more people do this. I think that's a good way to do it. And they did it. And it's a better way to do it. But they still there's so many other problems with the game. Like, the biggest glaring issue is being able to take out the enemy's base in one shot.
One shot, one kill, baby.
Yeah. And it's terrible. That is awful.
Is it a design flaw or is it good gameplay?
Neither. Design flaw. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. It just doesn't work. Because the way that it works is you get the sword, you go and attack their base, and then they go to one objective, they destroy that one objective, and that's it. The game's over. Yeah.
Seems like a short game.
It's not, though. It can be up to 30 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
So,
because you got to do all the fortifying and all that
because if you go in and you do, well, that would be a game that takes like 5 or 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a game where you go to one base and they attack it, and then they go to the other base and attack it, and then you kind of flip-flop back and forth, it can take a really long time. But a lot of the games just don't take that long. It just doesn't feel... It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it'll either lose its player base and
The player base is gone already.
go away, or somehow it'll stay alive.
I know at least one of the lows was like 4,000. In the past couple days, the highs have been 8,000.
It's better than 42.
It is. It is. It's much better than 42. And, I can see why people would enjoy the game. It's just... It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like that's how it should work.
I mean, since the last time we talked about it, I've literally heard no feedback on the interwebs
Yeah.
about it
Because nobody's playing it.
anymore. Like, it was like that first week, and then that was it.
Yeah. Because it's
For
basically
a lot of people,
dead.
like, oh, I didn't get to it. Don't think I will.
Yeah.
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 It's just, it's one of those games.
It's
It's here and
it's gonna
gone.
disappear in a. I give it. Within 2 months, it's gonna be. Unless they completely pull
You think
something.
so? I don't know, because like it's a free game, so it's got that going for it. And like the new Skate game came out back in September in early access, and it's free. And a lot of people said a lot of same things. How it's like it's not what they wanted, and it's barren, and just like why, and it's still going.
But that's a game that went into early access.
That's valid.
This is a game that was
full
hyped
released
at the Game Awards, full released, and here we are.
hyped at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Fucking Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, he really screwed that up. I really, truly think that if it didn't have that hype, that, hey, here's this final thing that we're going to show you, and then it turns out to be kind of an eh.
I wouldn't even call it hype, because like, I mean, I guess the moment building up to the final reveal was the hype.
Yeah.
But like, as they're showing it,
Everybody
I remember
was just-
looking at my wife and going, "What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't look that great."
No.
This was the one more thing. Now this was like 3 things before the one more thing.
And then
And it's
yeah.
shadow dropping tonight is what it should have led to, and it didn't.
Yeah. It should have been shadow dropped. I think it would have been much better received. Because
Oh, absolutely.
on Steam, the Steam reviews, instantly when it was released, it went to completely negative. But now it's up to 45% people actually.
Isn't that just what Steam users love to do, though? Is
Yes.
review bomb.
Yeah, but. Yeah.
It's their favorite thing.
Probably, yeah.
This game sucks.
game sucks. I didn't even play it.
I'm in my mom's basement. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only done that once.
What?
and it was for War Thunder, and I think it deserved that.
I booted up Star Wars Jedi Survivor for the first time over the weekend, and I have not been able to put it down.
I never played that. That doesn't seem like a game for me.
I
But-
will say, Fallen Order was fantastic, but they are a Souls-like games.
Yeah.
And they're very hard, and I have bumped down the difficulty at least 3 times, 2 times. I started on hard mode, and then I was like, no, went down to medium difficulty, and now I'm on easy. And that's where I'm going to live for the rest of the game. There is also a story mode where you can just feel like a god and crush through the game, but we're going to stay at my little Jedi Padawan level.
That's fair enough.
And the story is fantastic so far. I truly think you would love the games, because I know you love the universe, and this game in particular is set at 10 years after Order 66. Your Cal Kestis, your Jedi. You're trying to. It honestly, it deals with a lot of stuff from the High Republic. I'm like maybe 20% into the game, and it's dealing with a lot of stuff up from that time, like I think it's like 200 years before the Battle of Yavin.
I think High Republic was basically the Republic and previous for like thousands of years.
I haven't touched a lot. I know there's a comic book based around that era where, like, I think it follows Yoda as like a younger man.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me on that. I'm wrong.
I will.
But the game's great. They focus on customization so hard. You can customize Cal to everything except like his hair color. You can give him a mullet and a Cletus mustache.
That's great.
It's I don't know if great is the word I would use.
I
but
mean, I'm here for it.
It's certainly
Go get him, Cletus.
it breaks my brain being able to be like, that guy has a handlebar mustache and this is Star Wars.
Yes.
He's. I'm gonna go fry me up some womp rats.
Go get him.
Go get them. I also took a deep dive back into comic books last night, which much needed. But besides that, just living life.
Yeah, fair enough.
I had to take a break from James Bond. I know we talked about that last week, but I watched 7 movies, and
That's a lot of James Bond in a very short amount of
it
time.
was a week.
Yeah.
I got to Diamonds Are Forever, and after the credits rolled, I was like, we need to put this down for a second. I'm trying to watch them all before the new James Bond games come out, so we got months. We got a few months.
There you
It's
go.
February, comes out in May. We got time.
You're gonna, if it were me, I would put it off right up until the game comes out, and then forget to watch the rest of them, and then just play the game.
Now, see, I got a plan. I played Ghost of Yotei. I beat it. Watched 7 James Bond movies. Now I'm playing Jedi Survivor. I'm going to beat it and then watch 7 more movies. Find another game, beat that, watch 7 more movies.
There you go. Oh, man.
It's a strategy. We'll see if it pays off. My ADHD might be like, no, we're not doing this
And
anymore.
that's exactly where it gets me, is that ADHD of just like, oh, well, here's this game.
See, I've learned that when I try to binge stuff in a, like, oh, I'm going to watch the entirety of all these movies, all 25 of them, that's where I burn myself out. So if I break it up, I'll be able to do it.
I can't say that I've ever been a fan of a series that has that many movies.
I don't try it with movies so much, but like Star Wars The Clone Wars, for example, I've only ever watched the season 3 because they were out when we were kids.
Yeah.
That's what I watched too. And I want to watch Bad Batch and Star Wars Rebels, and part of me doesn't allow myself to watch that stuff until I watch the old stuff, and I just can't get there. It's like, I gotta watch all this stuff. All right, let's start. I think I've started that show more times than I have fingers.
I believe that.
And I've never made it past season 3.
Yeah. It's a great show, and I
heard that.
It kind of falls off. I don't know if this was just me being fatigued from watching it so much, but I felt like it kind of fell off in the later seasons for the Clone Wars. Kind of same with the Rebels, but I think I've heard that the last season of Rebels is super good.
I've heard
And then I did watch the first season of Bad Batch, which I thought was pretty good. Maybe not the best thing that I've ever seen, but like, I thought it was pretty good. And then I think I heard the second season was pretty good.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
I bring those up because I really want to watch them again, but I don't know if we'll get to it because I don't know if you saw the Mall trailer for the Mall animated show.
No, I didn't.
Boy, it looks good.
Fair enough.
I only saw it on TikTok, so I don't remember much of it, but like, they
Wow.
look like they're cooking over there.
Fair
Especially
enough.
now that Dave Filoni's in charge.
Ooh, yeah. There we go.
Sorry, we went on a Star Wars tangent.
I mean, hey, we're still there.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this man literally has a signed autograph from Hayden Christensen on his wall.
Yeah, I do.
Mm.
It's from Clone Wars, but
Hey, just because it's the worst, well, it was the worst movie, it's not anymore.
no, it's not. And that's the depressing bit of it. It just, oh. The final, like, 10 minutes of that movie, as a dumb little shit, I would sit down and rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it. I thought that the big giant battle on Geonosis was so cool. Yeah.
That's me with Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
I literally watched Obi-Wan and Anakin battle I would fall asleep to that.
Oh, yeah.
I would specifically put on that moment in the movie and just be like, repeating lines, like,
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
you underestimate my power. Yes! Oh, man.
Oh, and speaking of which, they're not real signatures, but I do have movie poster for Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, is it just like a mass copy?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's got signatures on it, but it's just a mass copy, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you probably paid like what, $25 for that
I
thing?
don't even know. I got it for Christmas. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And someone probably stood in line for that picture.
Yeah.
On the wall and like,
And
yeah,
paid a bunch of money.
more than
So-
I'm willing to spend. That's why I don't go to
I
cons.
also got that for Christmas. So I thought when Hayden Christensen came back and did played
Obi-Wan?
in Obi-Wan, yeah.
Mhm.
I thought that was
And Ahsoka.
really good. I thought that was a lot better than a lot of people thought it was.
Yeah, I don't honestly. I see why people had criticism of the
Yeah.
Obi-Wan show, but I thought it was really good.
I thought so too.
I think honestly, the final episode, I mean, it made me cry
Yeah.
because I felt like a
Part of your
10 years old again
yeah. Oh man, that
when they're saying the same lines back to each other during that battle. It's just like slight variations. I was like, oh my god.
yeah. I'm right there with you. I can see there was a lot of stuff leading up to that didn't feel good. Like the Leia chase scene was horrendous.
In the forest.
In the forest.
with Flea from that one band that I'm blanking on.
Yeah. That was atrocious. But I think that there was more good than bad in
I
that.
agree. The hallway scene, because that's a thing nowadays, is every awesome show has to have an awesome hallway sequence.
Which hallway scene?
When Obi-Wan is sneaking into the base, I think, it's been a while. I haven't watched it since it came out 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But there's like, I'm not sure. There's a sequence where Obi-Wan is just murdering people in a hallway.
Okay. I think I kind of know what you mean.
And that's like a thing now in pulp culture because Daredevil had one, Luke did one in The Mandalorian, and that was epic.
That was awesome. I will say I think
Vader did one in Rogue One.
and that was the best.
I was.
Think I remember the scene that you're talking about, but it felt really disappointing because you go through that hallway sequence, and that was great. And Obi-Wan, it feels like, yeah, Obi-Wan's back. But then he goes out into a bigger room, and then it feels like somebody just hit him with a Nerf bat. The lightsaber doesn't go through anything. He feels like super weak, and it just felt really weird to go from, yeah, it's Obi-Wan. He's kicking ass and taking names and...
I mean, he's been disconnected from the Force for 10 years.
Yeah, yeah. And I have no problem with how they portrayed a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
But just to go from like, yeah, he's doing super great to, oh my God, he's useless. That bit, yeah, didn't feel great.
Yeah, but then Vader shows up in Rex.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was still a good show. I enjoyed it.
Speaking of, the next Steam sale that comes up, you should give Fallen Order a good old college try.
I should,
because you can get it for like $5 these days.
Okay.
And there's an I'm not gonna ruin it, but there's an end sequence that stars the boy in black, Vader himself. That's just, wow. It's just like, man, why is it every time you show up, it's just like awesome.
Yeah.
It's badass.
Did you play The Force Unleashed?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Played the crap out of that?
I not only did I play the crap out of it, I played the DS version, I played the PlayStation 2 version, I played the 360 version, which is the best version.
I don't know. I'll disagree with you on that.
Really?
Yes. Continue.
Really?
The Wii.
I mean, is the Wii the best version? Because
I thought so. As a little kid, being able to shake the lightsaber around and kill people, that was so cool.
I don't feel like they do.
You don't like fully control the lightsaber. Like you can't go slash down to the left and he slashes down to the left.
Oh, it's not full Skyward Sword controls?
No, it's like you shake this Wii controller and he starts swinging his lightsaber.
Very provocative how you did that, Dan.
I'm flopping my arms between my legs because nobody can see this, but
there's just a moment I don't think is only in the PS3 and the 360 version, is when you yank the Star Destroyer out of the sky. Is that in? I don't think it's in
it
the
might
PlayStation
be.
2. I don't know if it's in the Wii because I never played that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not in the PS2 version. And I struggled for over an hour to just do that because it was really hard. But it was so epic. That game's so cool. You literally feel like a living weapon in that game.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what
That's
liked
what I was
about it.
hoping for from the Jedi games, which that's not it at all.
Yeah.
I tried to play it 2 years ago. I didn't have good Wi-Fi then. I now have new Wi-Fi, so I might try it again because it was only available on streaming through the PlayStation app.
Okay.
PlayStation was Plus Premium. So
Gross.
I need to give that another try. But hey, man, PlayStation Plus.
Imagine paying for internet and then paying to connect to the internet.
I mean, hey, like
Just console problems. I know.
it's where we're at in our society.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Streaming services galore.
Ugh.
Just you wait. Now, actually, they might not. Now, never mind. I was going to say just you wait. Steam might do it, but I don't
No,
think
Steam's not.
I don't think.
That might be like once literally everybody else has switched to streaming games kind of thing.
I almost guarantee they wouldn't. They're so stubborn on that kind of stuff.
That's
that
a
I bet you
fair-
they're like, no,
Nah,
no.
just not gonna do
We'll
it.
just offer you games for $2 instead.
I did want to talk about that though.
Let's go.
Is where do you think that the future of video games, as far as like hardware, is gonna go?
I don't know. It's hard to say because all the rumors going around with like the Xbox and Microsoft wanting to do the almost PCS premium game console that they want to do, and then we have the Steam machine coming out, and then the PlayStation 6 is being delayed past 2028, which it was supposed to be in talks, some rumors to come out next year, the year after, and then apparently we're getting back into handhelds. There's the rumor of the PlayStation dedicated handheld, and we have the Xbox ROG Ally right now. So I don't know. I'm not the one to ask.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not the one to ask either, but because with what's happening with AI right now, RAM prices are through the roof, and they're only going to get worse. And
It's affecting not just PCs though.
It's
affecting consoles.
it is everything trying to get RAM. So many manufacturers are saying, you know what? Why are we going to make this for just regular people when we can sell it to the AI company for a shit ton of money?
I read somewhere that some game analyst thinks that the next generation of consoles, if and when they come out, could be upward of $1,000, and I think that'll kill the industry.
I think
truly, because at that point, only I don't want to say the elite, but the people who are truly confident and comfortable in their lives, which I'm not one of those people, financially at least, will be able to play the games.
right, yeah, and that's why a lot of people are theorizing that we're going to go to cloud gaming.
I mean,
Is
honestly,
where-
I wouldn't put it past it. I know Microsoft had, I don't know if they put in a patent for it, but there was rumors that, you just buy a controller, plug the stick into your TV, and boom, that's it. I mean, they have Xbox Game Anywhere.
Yeah, well, that was exactly what Stadia was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Stadia.
Buy the controller
Holy
and the little
shit,
stick.
Stadia was a thing.
And-
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, And now, where's
That died
Stadia?
so bad.
It did. But that's,
I think Stadia was ahead of the times, and that's what killed it.
and in a way, yeah. Because right now, with the way that hardware is facing so many constraints, if you could just build a giant data center, have all the games playing there, stream it to people, you sell them a little Wi-Fi stick and a controller, and they can play video games wherever they want.
I wouldn't use it as my main console,
No.
but I would buy it. Like, I would have my PlayStation 6, and then, like, if Xbox ever did that, or Nintendo would never do that, actually. Never
No,
mind.
God, no.
But if Xbox went that route, I'd be like, I'd pick it up. Or if just, like, another third-party company came out and somehow managed to get at least the two major parties, because again, Nintendo will never do it.
Yeah.
But the two major parties and get majority of games, which I think is what killed Stadia. Is they couldn't get the games.
They couldn't get the games, and then another part of it is you're essentially renting the games.
Right.
Because I think that was like a subscription service. I think you could buy games, but you had no. I mean, Stadia went under, and what happened to all the games that if you bought a game on Stadia, it doesn't exist anymore?
I mean,
it's gone.
I think that's why Xbox Game Pass works so well.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a solid bulk fee, access to all these games. Some you can, not all of them, but some you can stream anywhere. Well, actually, I think they're shifting to you can stream just about any of them. Xbox Game Anywhere, which I haven't tried yet, but I hear it's solid.
Fair enough.
Some bumps, but you know.
Yeah. I
you'll have
mean,
that.
who knows? And I know that a lot of people don't want to switch from physical hardware to it's in the cloud. Because then at what point do you have a game that you own that you can play at any point?
You don't.
And then, if whatever service goes away, it's gone. Poof.
Because, like, if you lose internet for whatever reason, you're not
can't
playing
play.
your games. Like, me and my wife, we ran into a problem back in November where we were without internet for 34 days.
Oof.
Terrible.
That sucks.
It's very much a first world problem, but it was not great.
Yeah.
And we survived it because we had physical media.
Yeah.
Like DVDs, video games to rely on, and granted, there was still some head bashing, but
But you got,
physical media matters.
yeah. If you would have lost internet and had just relied purely on the internet, you would have been bored
Fucked.
out of your mind. Which is a very valid thought of like, what if the internet goes down? Then I'll be super bored. What if my something happens that my internet company has to fix something and it takes a
Exactly,
super
like-
long time, and then I'm just sitting there bored for
God
weeks,
knows, however.
months, years.
Years. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I think I was without internet for like 2 or 3 months when I moved into
Yeah, I
here.
remember that.
I was so just,
Head bashing.
yeah, head bashing.
Head bashing.
Because I'd have to like go to my parents' house, download a bunch of Netflix stuff, and then that would be like, okay, I have this downloaded and I can watch it, but then it expires after 30 days. So if I downloaded a bunch of stuff, then it would expire and I can't watch it anymore for a fair enough reason, and I had a bunch of games on my computer that I could play, so wasn't the end of the world, but yeah, it was not fun.
First world problem.
I know, right? And then there's also the option of handhelds.
I love handhelds. I still have just about every handheld I owned growing up. I wish I could find my PSP, but that's besides the point. And just like I for my birthday last year, I got a PlayStation Portal, which I think I play on my Portal more than my PlayStation because I just love a handheld experience. That's why I looked into the Steam Deck, but probably will never get one.
Yeah, last episode when I was editing it, I heard what I said about the Steam Deck about the price. I think I said like 350 for the middle version. I was off by $200.
Yeah, it's like 540, isn't it?
Yeah,
Something like that.
something like that. Yeah, I was way off. But it's still a pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, like it's a good intro into that world, and it's a fair price. And honestly, like especially if consoles do go up to the way they're predicting, might be the way to go. It's honestly how I would go.
Yeah.
Abandon ship and jump on the Steam train.
The Steam train, choo choo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and just that's kind of how I've felt about consoles. I had an Xbox One, and
What a mistake that was.
it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't. It just, I don't know. It kind of left a bad taste in my mouth in general.
Yeah.
Of like, hey, if you want to play online for this game, you got to pay money. Whereas with my computer, it's, I just play online. That's the bit that just grinds my gears endlessly.
That's what you're.
Yeah.
That's how the PlayStation is too.
I know, and that's my problem with it. Just I have internet connection.
I will say if it's a free game that like Fortnite, it's free to play. Period. You don't have to buy a PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live to play it.
Is that really how it works?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Huh.
So like Highguard, you just be able to download and play that, no problem.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's kinda neat.
They're very lenient when it comes to that because like they want people to enjoy their product, but also if they can make a few dollars off you, they're going
A few
to.
dollars.
I mean, you know.
How much is PS Plus a year?
PS Plus Essential tier is only $10 a month. That's what I have. Sometimes I bounce back and forth between the extra and the premium, but that's because that buys you access to some games,
Which is fair enough.
you know, especially the extra library is the best category to live in because it gets you PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games.
Yeah.
That's what I need. But
how much does that cost?
I think extra is 15 and then premium is 18 a month.
That's not actually as bad as I was thinking.
Now, if you want to get into the Xbox side of things, look at Game Pass Ultimate. That's $30 a month.
Yeah, screw that.
And that's
gross.
why because I was subscribed to it, and I think it was, I can't remember, it was at 18 or 20 before the price hike. I want to say it was 20. And like that was right borderline like okay with me. The wife, on the other hand, didn't like it, but
yeah.
it was okay with me. And then they announced that I was like, I'm canceling.
Okay, goodbye.
I don't need you that much.
Yeah. And I feel like these are some of the reasons that people look towards Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Because with Game Pass, you don't have the games that you get access to. You can't keep access to if you cancel the subscription. But with Steam, you buy a game on Steam, you got the game. Even if they take it off of, if they stop selling the game and you bought it, you still have the game. You could still play the game if it has a single player.
I feel like they do, I guess not all the time. Sometimes. Depends on the game.
Yeah.
Because like on Xbox, they delisted Forza Horizon 2 because of licensing with the cars and stuff. That's a game I own, so I still have it.
Yeah.
And I can still play it.
Yeah.
Not without an Xbox Live membership. But that's a different story.
And there you go. Where was I? Where were we before?
Handhelds.
Handhelds.
We went off on a tangent.
Yeah, hey.
That's this whole podcast.
it feels like handhelds are a surprising option for the future of games, because when you look at you've got the Steam Deck, you've got the PS Portal, you've got the Switch 2.
I will say the PS Portal isn't a full dedicated handheld,
Sure.
but like I mean, you can use if you are and this is where they get you. You can buy just the PlayStation Portal and stream games on it, but you have to have PlayStation Premium in order to access those games. If you, and like you don't even need a console to do that, obviously, but
Yeah.
it is mostly just a remote player, which is how I use it.
Yeah.
But a great option.
Yeah.
And I mean the popularity of the Portal is why they're making, rumor has it, a dedicated handheld, full bore PlayStation portable revival type shit.
Yeah. PSP 2.
It'd be
Like PSP
4 if you want to get technical, because
Yeah.
there's the
PSP,
regular, the
PS
Vita. The Portal was technically a PSP.
There was something else in between there, wasn't there?
There is the PlayStation Portable Go, which was their digital only model,
Okay.
and I think that failed.
I'm not that surprised, but
Well, they tried to launch it in a time when digital media wasn't really there yet. Like, it was there, but it wasn't where it is now.
yeah, where it is now, where they're selling consoles without disc players, because that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why the original Steam machine failed, because, like, we weren't there yet.
Yeah. Yeah. But now that Steam is a very legitimate competitor in the market, Steam machine makes a lot of sense.
Consoles without disc drives make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, and, like, I won't buy one because fuck that, but...
I don't think the Steam machine I don't think it has a disc drive.
I mean, yeah, no, it doesn't. I mean, absolutely. Like, if that's the route, I'd buy that. But like,
Which you could get an external disc drive, because I think that's a thing. But
I mean, I know the PlayStation 5, you can buy an external disc drive and attach to it, which is neat. It's cool that it's an option.
yeah, I like that.
We'll see if that sticks around, because there's always that swirling rumor that the next generation is going to be digital only.
Yeah, and honestly, it might make sense.
It might.
Honestly, it just kind of does make sense.
I hate to admit it, I don't want to see physical media die, but like, it does make sense.
Yeah.
It, especially because that's where we're going in the world. But
I mean,
part of me, who has a massive game collection and a massive DVD collection and a massive book collection, I don't want to see it.
Yeah. The 6-year-old blowing into the N64 cartridge in me doesn't want to see it, but then, turn around and, I don't really buy physical media anymore at all. So,
Every chance I get.
fair enough. I support your decisions.
That's why I was sad when our local GameStop went out of business.
Yeah, it did. I'm not surprised.
No, me neither. But
yeah. Even like years ago, it was never busy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
every time I was in there, I was like the one person in there.
yeah, one maybe second,
or third, depending on how many people they had working.
No. That third person was only walking as you were walking out. That's it. That's all you got. Well, I think that, as far as the future of hardware goes, I think we can both agree that it's not VR.
No.
No.
They should just back the truck up right off the fucking Grand Canyon, because
it sucks, because it's something that I want to work, but it's not.
Maybe, as we kept saying in this conversation, maybe it's too soon.
I
Even
think
though it's been around for 10 years now. Maybe it's too soon.
I think that they just haven't figured out games for it is really the problem. It's between keeping games up with hardware and hardware up with games, and they just can't. Nobody wants to put the money into it to figure out where's the fun at with VR games.
Well, people do want to put money into it. It's just not the right people. Zuckerberg.
Oh God. So funny story. My brother is software engineer. And I heard one time that he was talking about, oh yeah, well maybe I'll go work for Facebook and build all of these realms or whatever the crap they are. And I just remember my immediate reaction of, no, please, God, no, don't do it. You are gonna get screwed so hard if you do that. He didn't. He works with satellites now. Good which
choice.
Is good choice. Yeah. But yeah, that was just, there was no world that Facebook was going to make that work.
No.
Yeah.
No. Don't you mean Meta?
It makes me so angry that that they gobbled up Oculus.
Yeah, because I remember when the Rift first came out, it was legit.
Yeah.
It was kind of revolutionary.
It was really cool.
The college I went to, they had a prototype of the Rift in their for the game design program I was in. I was like, I want. Can I touch it? Can I play with it? No. Exactly. No.
And they made VR look and in a lot of ways feel cool. It felt like they understood what they were doing, because I had a CV1 customer version 1. I still have it somewhere, but it was a great little introduction into what VR could be. And then that was before Facebook gobbled them up, and then Facebook took over and the dream kind of died.
As it do.
Yeah. And
as it do.
Now we're left with the Rift S, the Rift 2 and 3, and what is it? Quest, not Rift, because it was Oculus Rift.
Correct.
Now it's Meta Quest.
And then it was, the Rift was like the beta version of it, and then the Oculus Quest came out as like the alpha model, if I'm not mistaken. And
I think you are. There was Dev Kit, which was the big block looking thing.
Right.
And then there was CV1, which looked like basically what a VR headset these days looks like. And then it went to the Quest, it was Rift S, I think, it was still connected purely to the computer.
Mm-hmm.
And that was how it worked, but it was inside out tracking instead of outside in, which everything is basically inside out now.
Because they got to Oculus Quest 2 and then Meta bought them, didn't they? And now they're on Meta Quest 3.
I don't know if it was, I think Rift S was when Facebook bought them.
I remember there was an Oculus Quest, though.
It was, when they bought them and kept them as Oculus until
I see.
Facebook switched to Meta, and now it's the Meta Quest.
I didn't realize it happened that soon.
Yeah. They really got VR off the ground, and then Facebook swept in and went, mine. That was probably way too loud, but...
Probably a lot of zeros on that check.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guarantee it. And Zuckerberg thought he was cashing in, and then nobody
Well,
cared.
honestly, he's probably a lot to do with the downfall of VR.
Yeah.
If we're being honest here.
Truthfully, yes, because he probably stunted a lot of what was
The
happening.
growth in
Yeah.
the field. And who knows, maybe we'll see with the new, I forget what it's called off the top of my head, the Steam Frame?
Steam frame, yes.
Maybe we'll see that flipped.
I don't think so. Well, to an extent, I don't think so. Because really, there's nothing. The Steam frame is not a revolutionary piece of hardware.
Didn't think it was.
It's late competitor, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Well, hey, Steam likes to do things fashionably late.
Yeah.
They like to keep you waiting,
Oh, yeah. But
which is why we're going to see Half-Life 3 this year.
I don't think we're getting Half-Life
I'm going to
3.
die on that hill.
I don't think it's happening.
Anyways.
Yeah, Apple's foray into VR was
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot they had one.
hilarious. They have two, technically.
Yeah, two?
Technically.
Don't forget about Google Glass.
If I remember that was actually kind of cool.
It was cool, but it still failed.
Oh, you mean like the original Google Glass, like.
Oh yeah, back in like 2014 or
Yeah.
whatever that was.
I remember our high school had one, and I wanted to rent to borrow it, because it was like they had certain things that you could check out, like certain physical things that you could check out.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do it so bad, but I never did. I should have.
I know they have like stuff like that nowadays. Like Ashley, my wife, has to talk me out of the.
Is it Ray-Ban?
Yes,
Yeah.
the Ray-Bans frames powered by Meta.
Yeah.
It's like you were not getting them. I was like, why?
But
It's so cool.
it's
It's
something
so
that I
cool.
want to be so cool, but I know that it's not.
My one hold up is like she's right, but not because she's like they're so expensive. You shouldn't have. It's like that's not my hold up. It's because
Yeah.
it's Meta.
Well,
But
it's Meta, and I don't think that they actually do very much.
they do a few. I think the cool part would be like to take a picture or like, hey, translate that.
But that's
That's really it.
and aren't they like
Ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Yes.
like thousands or like
I think
over
it's-
1,000?
I don't remember.
Now I'm curious, and I gotta look that up because
Something inside of me is saying 600, but I could be wrong by that.
something is telling me like 1,700.
You know, honestly, wouldn't surprise me.
Let's see. Ray-Ban, meet the new AI glasses. Actually, $379.
That's not a bad price.
That's not crazy. That's honestly, because they're just a pair of glasses.
I mean, I will say, if you are a glasses wearer like we are,
Yeah.
you would then have to pay for the price of lenses to go in them
Sure.
and prescriptions so in total it could equal out to 600.
Honestly, when you actually look at the price of glasses frames, some of them are like $400 for like the same bullshut that everybody else wears, and it's like, what are you
but
doing?
these were two.
These
200.
were $99 for lenses and frame.
The frames were just two. The lenses were more than that. But insurance.
My lenses were $30. Eyeglass World, not sponsored.
Hey, maybe one day.
I mean, honestly, at that price, that actually kind of does make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do it so bad.
I'm not saying it's a good option, but it's like, when you look at some of the like stylish frames, like that's not insane.
Terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
It would be cool, but I just, yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe glasses are the future of video games.
Doubt it.
Honestly, like distant, far-flung future. Maybe,
Maybe.
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 Imagine sitting at work and you're just like, your boss comes in and you're just like eyes glazed over, staring into your glasses, playing a video game, and your boss walks in and goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" You go, "Oh, don't worry, I'm
Well,
working. I'm totally working."
there's those, I forget what they're called. There's those glasses that have the screen in that can project the screen, and like you can hook them up to whatever game you're playing, and then you can like project this massive screen in front of you and just game.
Yeah,
Ah, fuck, I
that
forget
would be
what those are
awesome.
cool. Those I hear are really cool, expensive because it's new technology. It's just breaking ground. Um, Logic, the rapper, swears by them. Um, and they seem neat. I think that
Neat.
you can get like up to a 70-inch frame in there,
Wow,
projected out, that only you can see in your heads-up display. Like
that's awesome.
it's like that's. I'm sure they're not friendly for glasses wearers, but
I don't probably not no,
no,
but
absolutely not.
hear me out. Contacts,
Ah,
they
maybe I
exist.
don't know. They scare me.
They're
Um,
not that bad.
I don't
I
know.
I have been super lazy for the past, like, I don't know, 5 years or something, and I just haven't gone to get my contact prescription. So I've been wearing glasses for the past couple of years, but I
Not all the
would
time.
prefer contacts. It's just a hassle for me.
When we first met, you were wearing contacts.
No, I wasn't.
Are you sure?
Yes,
You
because
wore contacts for a while there.
I initially I was wearing glasses, and then I got contacts,
Okay,
and then I ran out of contacts, and I'm back to glasses.
that's what it was.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. I need to get contacts again. Same pair of glasses, same frame,
Good for you,
same phone too.
dude. Literally, I was just having this conversation with a coworker. I've had this phone since 2020.
I've had this phone since 2018.
I'm gonna fucking rock it until it dies.
I keep wanting to buy a new phone, but I never want to buy a new phone because it's so friggin' expensive.
I hear you.
Because it's like I like to buy a nice phone that'll last a long time, and of course those are kind of expensive, which is I'm perfectly
Why I
fine.
bought this?
I'm perfectly fine with paying a lot of money for a good phone that'll last a long time. I'm on 8 years now, so I'm okay with that. But it just some of the prices are still just like I can't stomach it
I hear you.
for a phone when my phone is still working. It I just yeah, it's hard to justify. Speaking of phones, though, are phones the future of gaming?
Don't make me like want to kill myself.
In a way, yes. Because I think phones are the number one hardware for people who play video games.
Yeah, I shouldn't be like I mean, video gaming on phones is becoming more popular.
Yeah.
Like, I was definitely that guy growing up, though. It was like, you call yourself
Oh,
a
I'm-
gamer because you play Candy Crush on your phone?
I still am that guy,
I
but
try not to be because there's a lot of games that come out on phones that are like kind of legit.
it's to me it's 99% the monetization of them.
I mean, yes, there are some games that come out on the phones that are like, all right, like there's
Do you guys not have phones?
what?
For oh no, you don't know about it.
No, about what?
So there was a Blizzard announcement where it was Diablo, but it was for the phone
Oh yeah,
because people were
yeah.
expecting it to be Diablo 4, and it turned out to be Diablo Inferno or something like that. And during the announcement, the crowd's like booing him and being like, what are you doing? And he's just like, what? Do you guys not have phones?
It reaches a larger audience base.
It does, and they got booed out of the
I think
freaking building.
too many people stick their nose up at it though, because like that's not real gaming. And like part of me kind of believes that. I'm trying not to. Again, I'm trying to change my tune on it, because it is gaming. It's just different kind of gaming.
It's just different.
Like you can get Balatro on your phone.
Oh yeah, and I have it,
And that's a legit game.
and I play it. I occasionally play it on my phone, but that's like immediately before bed. I can't get to bed. Well, I guess I'll just play Balatro for like a bit, and then
Then it's
get
3
way
hours
too
later.
involved in Balatro, and it's 3 hours later. And I'm supposed to be up for work in about 2 hours, and and
Call off.
that is a legitimate game on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But that is also a legitimate game that I can play on my computer,
I mean,
and it's a better
you
experience.
can get GTA, the PS2 ones on your phone now too,
yeah.
and like those are games you can play there too. But like it's neat.
Yeah, I will give it's neat that you can play stuff on your expensive phone that you have anyways. Most people have phones.
I will say if I'm gaming on a phone like that, I don't want to use my touchscreen, and I need a
Controller style.
a controller that you like. They make them. You can stick them right on your phone. I'm forgetting what it's called. I think the company's called Backbone that makes like the really good ones,
Okay.
and you can get them in like styles of like, are you an Xbox gamer or PS gamer? Like you can get them with those button layouts, but I need that kind of like
Controller
style
setup.
thing to, because like I don't want to fucking do the touchpad and like I'm tapping the phone to shoot things. Like no,
Yeah.
I need the trigger click.
Yeah. If I were to play anything on the phone, I would want that. But there are some games where that just won't work. Like something like Clash of Clans.
Well,
It's just
that's
not.
a mobile game.
Yeah.
I feel like I know it's like technically a game, but like there's a difference between a mobile game and a video game that's on a phone.
But it's a game.
I understand, but like mobile game made with mobile phone in mind, video game made for a phone is made with video game in mind. That could be played on a PC, for instance.
I mean,
Well,
I think you can play Clash of Clans on PC.
Dan, shut up.
I'm actually dead serious. I think you can.
I think, yeah, probably. Because you can play most things on a PC.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably on like Xbox or PlayStation or something like that.
Probably.
Because I
honestly.
mean, it's a massively popular mobile game.
Is it so popular though?
Yes.
Because like I feel like it died.
It probably did die,
I'm
but
sure it still has its fan
dying
base.
down from like tons of millions of people that play the game, like
Oh.
that's still there's still gonna be a lot of people playing it. It's not like Highguard. There's not 42 people playing it.
That was Concord.
I know that was Concord, but still.
I mean, what? There was this game that came out a few years ago. It's based on the Evil Dead franchise. Evil Dead the game, and I was like, I got really into it when it came out, but I looked up like how many people are playing this game currently, because the servers are still live. There's just not support for it anymore.
Yeah.
I think it was like 82.
And you were one of them.
I haven't played in a while, but I want to.
Yeah.
I was like, can I find people to play with on this game? Because like, there's not a lot of people left.
I mean, you might be able to find one of the 82 people.
Maybe.
You may potentially be able to do it.
Maybe.
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 You never know.
You never know. I had one. Do you still have more?
You can go for it.
Where's my notes? Hold on, audience. I'm sorry. This is bad for a podcast.
It'll get cut out.
An audio podcast.
That's just for me later. When I'm
Hi, future Dan. This is okay. Yes. Did you hear this weird fucking thing that PlayStation wants to do that they've patented? There's actually two weird fucking PlayStation things that they want to do. The first one is I don't like it. So they want to make AI generated podcasts. So when you load up your PlayStation, there's a dashboard that is presented to you, and you can customize this dashboard however you like. Xbox is the same way. And there's like you can put like news that's happening in the world of PlayStation and stuff that you get, like it tells you what your friends are doing and all that stuff. So what they're presenting is they want to do a podcast presented to you when you boot up your PlayStation, and it has the characters that you play in your games presented as the host of telling you like, hey, Dan just got a platinum in that one game that he's playing, and like this is what's going on in the realm of PlayStation. Like there's a state of play next week and all this stuff, and it'll also rib you if you want it to, which is also weird. But it could be like Kratos talking to like Cal Kestis from Jedi Survivor, and it's just like, why? Why do we need that? I like, sure, that'd be cool, but also, why?
On the one hand, I think that would be like super cool. Just to have the video game characters talking to you as a person. I'll get to my second point.
Okay.
I think that would be such a cool thing to have, that like the video game characters that you were playing, now they're talking to you, talking to specifically you in some kind of friendly way. On the other hand, Jesus Christ, that's freaking creepy.
I don't like where AI is going.
Yeah, I don't like that either. That's terrifying.
And like the people who voice these characters, they're not gonna get paid
Oh,
for
no,
that.
they're getting
no, they're gonna get.
It's gonna get to a point where people are going to have to license their voices.
Yeah, I mean some people already are.
Like trademark, patent their voice.
I mean James Earl Jones did it before he died.
And that's a great idea.
I don't know if that's a great idea.
It's how it should be, because then.
Because I don't want anything but the authentic thing, but
Well,
also like you can't portray Vader without James Earl Jones, so I get it. But
It's just it's an unfortunate reality is where I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
Because it's not that, we don't want it to happen, but it's already happening, and it's already happened, and it's going to continue to happen. And there's only, there's not much that we can do about it. There's not much that voice actors can do about it. So they're going to have to patent their voices and sue people who use it. Sue AI models for using it, basically.
I guess we'll find out.
We will have to find out, but like I said, it's an unfortunate reality that
it's going to happen, and it's not going to stop either. Right. That's the thing.
Because there's something where you can get like a bunch of celebrities to like AI message you or something.
I don't want that. That sounds weird.
Yeah, it's freaking weird, but people are going to do it, and people are going to pay for it. Because that's something cool that they want, that they just want this little video of short guy, comedian.
Brad Williams?
No.
Vern Troyer?
No. Famously short comedian.
The only one I can think of is Brad Williams. How short are we talking here? Are we talking
Like 5 foot.
I got nothing.
From Jumanji.
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
That was way too hard to pull out. Yeah, imagine Kevin Hart sending you a message or like, doing a little video.
Well, I don't like Kevin Hart to begin with, so
Which
I
is-
don't want that at all. But
I used to like Kevin Hart. I kind of fell off.
for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. But imagine the people that do like him, or imagine your favorite celebrity. I'm with you. I think that's freaking weird either way. But people want it, and people are going to buy it, and people are going to use it. And that's just how it is.
Yeah, it saddens me.
Yeah, it does.
So I guess it's the other weird thing that I think, not Nintendo, because I said Nintendo because they're used to doing weird things. But PlayStation, I guess it's not that weird. Just in my mind, it's like, that's weird. Is they want to make a buttonless controller. They patented it back 2 years ago, and it finally passed. And they think that's where the next step is going to happen with the console. Of there's no interfaces, there's no thumbsticks. It's just a pad, and you hold it and you do motions and gestures on it to do its stuff, and you can like map what would be buttons on it. So like if say you hold your hand a certain way and it's like awkward for you to hit a button, on this you can have the buttons where your fingers would push like really close, and like you just do it like right there and like that way or this way. It's just
That seems like an accessibility
yeah,
controller.
and now that I'm talking about it, it's like, yeah, it's for certain people. And,
Yeah.
But, like, also it's like, I like touching the thumbsticks. I don't want those to go away.
Yeah, and I feel like thumbsticks are not going away anytime soon.
But who knows? It's a patent. It might
Yeah.
not come through. It's just like they're securing future ideas.
Doesn't someone? I thought you were going to bring up. I know someone has a patent on advertisements in video games.
Yeah, and that hasn't happened yet, and I hope it never does.
Do you know who has it?
No, I don't.
I don't remember.
I remember there was talks about it like 2 or 3 years ago, and I remember me, you, and someone else talking about it, and we just
tore it apart.
just like playing a game
Rightfully
and then
so.
like ads start
Sony.
soon.
It is Sony.
Is it something?
It's
Wow,
Sony.
that's not great.
No, it's not.
They would do it, those bastards.
They would. Yeah.
I don't want that. That would make me stop buying Sony consoles.
I mean, I already did. So
I mean, a long time ago, Dan.
yeah.
As I can
PS3.
tell.
PS3 was the last one.
I never had a PS3.
My justification for getting a PS3 over an Xbox was it has a Blu-ray player.
That's valid.
Do you know how many Blu-rays I have?
None.
I think one.
Well, you gotta watch Debbie Does Dallas somewhere.
I mean, hey, you got to do it. I don't think it's even here.
What, your PS3 or the Blu-ray?
Both. Yeah. So,
I want to get my hands on a PS3 because that's the one PlayStation I don't have. But
I have one. I don't know if it still works or not.
I had one for a hot minute, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
And that's the problem you run into, especially the older ones, is they kind of blew out.
Kaputs.
Yeah.
That's what happened to. I had an Xbox 360 for a hot minute. Red Ring of Death.
I just played mine into the ground.
Yeah. I actually fixed the Red Ring of Death once, and then it
So
happened
did I.
again, and it was like, nope, okay, I give up.
The disk tray broke on mine, and which is
Oh.
why I'm glad they moved away from disk trays in
Yeah.
general for most things.
But you gotta have that physical media.
Well, yeah, but now it's just like an insert disc and not like a actual tray that comes out.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah.
It's like the little slit, and you just put the disc in and it
And
takes
it
it.
sucks it in.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Plays that goodness.
I had to pry my 360 open with a fork or a knife quite a few times, banging the top. I prayed to God once because I just wanted
Please
to play,
open, please open.
and I don't even believe in Jesus. Well, God, Jesus was a real man, but still, anyways.
Flying spaghetti monster. He's a real one.
Yeah.
Ooh. Future of monetizations. I've got a long list of
Read them.
possibilities because loot boxes, they're not really a thing anymore.
No, I feel like that whole fiasco with Battlefront 2 kind of killed loot boxes.
Yeah. That's kind of how it feels like. Skins.
I mean, they're still out there, but it's more like certain games that have loot boxes. You earn them over having to purchase them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's which I feel like is kind of a middle ground, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't actually think of anything that War Thunder did add loot boxes and they suck and they're trash. That's the only thing that I can really think of. I know that there's a lot of games that I can't think of that have them, but something that basically every game has these days, skins.
Skins aren't going anywhere.
No.
It's too vast of a market to just like get rid of. I mean, shit, look at Fortnite.
Yeah. That's their monetization.
Bread and butter
Yeah.
right there is skins and battle passes.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure you were going to get there, but
I actually forgot about battle passes.
battle
so-
passes. Battle passes, I believe, I'm not believe, but battle passes, I feel like, are what replaced the loot box.
Yeah. And that sucks because I hate battle passes.
I would rather buy a battle pass than a loot box, because a loot box, you don't know what you're going to get. You have like a certain amount of chance to get, and then you're just going to keep spending. If you buy a battle pass, you are guaranteed to get everything on that battle pass.
No, you're not.
You just got to put in that work.
You're not guaranteed everything in that battle pass, which
do you
is
mean?
my problem with it. Because if you buy a battle pass, say for Fortnite, because I've done it. I bought the battle pass for Fortnite a couple times,
I mean, yeah, me too.
and then you don't play the game enough.
Well, you got to work for it. You got
No, I don't want to work for it.
You got to put in the work,
that-
and that's what I'm saying. It's like
that's
if you're
way too
willing
much
to put in
effort.
the work, you're gonna get everything on the battle pass. But you got to put in that work.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? That's debatable. There's been certain I'm gonna keep using Fortnite because that's what I've used.
Yeah.
But I've gotten to level 100 to get all the shit on the battle pass quite a few times. I know you can go past that to get to level 200 to get all the bonus pass shit. I don't do that. I don't need that shit. But boy, howdy, I want that Superman skin.
That just takes too much effort. And by too much effort, I mean I either don't play a lot of video games or I play a lot of different games. And that's my problem is I suck at sticking with one game.
Absolutely, that's my thing too. I would rather be diverse and play everything than just stick to one games. And like when you're doing a battle pass to that, you got to stick to that game.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to do that.
Exactly.
I've
And
done it.
it locks you into I am playing this game for this many hours a day. And it takes so long to grind that crap out. It's not worth it.
Sometimes it's fun though, I will say, like certain Fortnite events.
There have been times that I've tried to do stuff. I've tried to grind for I've tried when I got the Fortnite battle passes, I tried. I did. I failed, but I tried.
Fortnite did a Star Wars pass, I think, over last summer. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was
That's
they
pretty
had
cool.
X-wings, TIE fighters in the games, and like every gun was replaced with battles,
Battles.
blasters,
Yeah.
and there was lightsabers in there, and it was fun.
That seems like it would be
Was
fun.
the pass worth it for some of the skins they were putting out? No. Do I need a Poe Dameron skin? Not really.
I would kill for a B1 battle droid skin though.
Yeah, if they put them in there, it'd
If
be
they put 'em in
awesome.
there, it
but
would be
there's
great.
a lot of clones.
I feel like they didn't do that though.
Clones weren't in the battle pass. It
No,
was
I
just
mean,
this-
like, they wouldn't put the B1
Oh,
battle
probably
droid.
not. No,
Yeah.
maybe. Who knows?
I don't know.
They
Let
might
me-
put a B2 in there because the character model matches more. So.
Better, yeah. I don't think that they did.
Oh God, I can't stop yawning.
I feel that. Maybe they did? I don't know. I'd have to look into that. Either way, that's the only thing that I would want. But I don't play Fortnite, so I don't care.
I haven't played Fortnite in a minute.
I'm not opposed to it or anything. It just doesn't. I don't know.
You got to be in the right mood for it.
Yeah.
And like, I only like playing with people.
Yeah.
So like that's one of the few games me and the wife play together, and some of our friends.
Yeah.
But like,
Other than that, that doesn't. Playing it alone sucks. Playing it with friends is fun, but
well, yeah, because it gets into shenanigans.
yeah. Shenanigans are the best part.
I've only managed to convince the group I play with to play with me. Like, I tried to convince my boys that I play games with, and they won't touch it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a kid's game. It's like, it's not, but it
It
is. And I
is.
get it. It is,
It
but it
is.
isn't. It is. It's fun. It has its place.
It has its place. Yeah. I think that the one game that, in my opinion, did battle passes right is
Call of Duty Warzone.
no. I always come up with these things that I'm like, yeah, this game that I can't think of the name of off the top of my head. Game that Sony released on Steam. They screwed the Steam launch up.
Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2. In my opinion, Helldivers 2 did battle passes right in that they are not actually battle passes. They are, you buy the season, which is basically the expansion. It's kind of like an expansion mixed with a battle pass, mixed with just buying more content. Because you buy the pass, you buy the pack or the season or whatever they call it, and you can get everything in the pack, no matter what.
So once the season ends, you can still go back
Yeah,
and earn.
you can.
Marvel Rivals did that exact thing too, and I like that.
Yeah, you can buy the pass for the first thing that they did.
Oh, okay.
You
That's
can go
cool.
back and you can buy that, and you can get all of the guns and the equipment and the skin or the armor and all of that stuff.
That's fun.
And then you can buy the same one today, and then you can grind them both at the same time. And that makes sense to me.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Like I mentioned Marvel Rivals, they did that, but you can't go back and buy previous seasons. But if you had bought the season,
You
and
can
didn't,
still.
you didn't finish it, you can still finish it.
That's kind of nice. Yeah. And then there's the Battlefield 6 that just the season won't end. They extended it even further.
I've stopped playing Battlefield 6.
I have mostly stopped playing.
Did you
too.
buy it?
I did, yeah. I bought
Shit,
it
I didn't know that.
day one. Yeah.
Hey, maybe Dan, we should link up sometime.
Hey, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Always looking for new friends to play with.
It's. I don't even. Let's not even get into Battlefield.
Let's move on to the next subject.
What? Paid games are obviously, you buy the game, you can play the game. That's monetization strategy.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But is that the future? I don't know. It's hard to say.
I think we're always going to have
Some.
paid games.
Yeah.
Like, you can't not have paid games. But I think, like, we've already seen it, is the rise of streaming services.
Right.
And, the Xbox Game Pass, and PlayStation has their own little version of it, even though it's not the same, but it is. I can't see us getting away from, you want a game, you buy it, ever. Like, I just can't imagine that.
I think that there's a day that that'll end, but I don't think that it's going to be for a long time.
Maybe our grandchildren,
Yeah.
if we have those.
And that's what I mean, is just far flung in the future where something has just taken an iron grip on the monetization, whether it's skins, whether it's battle passes, whatever. And then they drop, to some extent, the actual buy the game, play the game.
Yeah.
And then the other option is subscriptions. And that's not necessarily a subscription service like the Xbox Game Pass. That could be a subscription to the game, like old MMORPG style. Maybe that's something that could come up.
Like WoW.
Like WoW.
Okay.
Yeah. Where, a lot of these games have gotten into such a live service model that a game like
Destiny.
Destiny 2, yeah,
Trash.
yeah, I agree. But Destiny 2 is basically, I think it's free to play now.
Is it?
I think so.
That's kind of crazy.
I think it's been free to play for a while.
I
but-
have no interest in that game, so I don't know.
But you have to buy the expansions.
Yeah.
So that, in a way, is a subscription, where every couple months you have to buy the new thing. And WoW,
They're really not putting out expansions for that game anymore,
are they? I don't know.
They're more like a traditional battle pass now, I think, because like the final shape was supposed to be like their final
Okay.
thing.
I don't know. I didn't follow it, but I
But then
know that's what they were doing for a while.
they said like for a long while
Yeah.
that game has been going for a long time.
Yeah.
It should end.
It should.
Take it out of the past.
Destiny 3, here we go. Start it all over again.
We'll see, because Bungie's working on Marathon.
That's, yeah. Extraction shooter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about him.
I don't know if I've actually played one to give my opinion.
I played Tarkov, and I had a miserable experience.
I want to play Arc Raiders.
I do want to play Arc Raiders, but I don't know how much I want to play Arc Raiders.
That's exactly why I haven't bought it. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to play it. It looks fun. It looks great. It seems like everyone is hailing it as the extraction shooter.
Yeah.
But also like, do I want to do that? And like, how much am I going to do that?
It's
Because,
kind
like,
of the PvPvE that kind of gets me, where you're almost lulled into a false sense of security, and then the PvP comes in and then beats you into a pulp.
well, I hear that solo is kind of chill,
That's what I've heard.
and 3v3s or duos, or where it's like, these are the hunting grounds.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what I've heard. And that seems like a healthy way to do it.
Yeah, sometimes.
So long as the solo is actually friendly, but I know that it's not.
I'm sure there's people on there who are like, I'm cool, blast you in the
Yeah.
face anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I've watched a bunch of videos of people doing exactly that. So that's exactly what I would expect. Seems like a lot of people liked it, so good for them. Oh, Steam has a lawsuit that is hilarious.
What they do,
They're too good.
I mean, how so?
I guess I didn't dive into it deep enough. I plan to do a bit of a deep dive into what it is, why it is, that kind of thing. And I ended up just watching one video about it. But
Sometimes that's all you need.
the gist that I got out of it was they have anti-competition practices because they charge too much for a commission, which is 30%, which basically everybody does. They make too much money for the number of employees that they have because they have a very small team of employees, which I believe is somewhere around 200 people that Steam actually directly employs.
It's a lot of people.
including customer service and all of that kind of stuff. It's a very small team of people that I believe on like a monthly or annual basis they make around 50. It's like a lot of $1 million per employee. Something about anti-consumer practices, because if you buy a DLC on Steam, you can't use it on another platform, but nobody else does that. So that doesn't make any sense. And this is on behalf of like 14 million UK gamers. But the lawsuit is opt-out. So that is every UK person who has Steam included.
You know what? I think I have heard of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really, really dumb.
Oh, yeah?
And who's the guy behind Epic, if you know?
I don't know.
Because I don't know either, but he fully supports the lawsuit. To the surprise of absolutely nobody.
No one, yeah.
Because absolutely nobody wants to use Epic Game Store.
Well, no. I saw today, I was reading an article, or yesterday, that he was like, yeah, no, Epic Game Store's interface fucking sucks.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
I mean, just when you have Steam, which gives you pretty much all of the information you could ask for, you come out with a new storefront and you give people no information.
The only reason people use the Epic Game Store on a PC
Is the free game.
No. Is because that's the only place you can play Fortnite.
That's honestly the real true answer.
Yes.
Because I thought you were going to say the free game. And there was some game that I can't remember the name of. They had their game for free on Epic Games.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 200% more purchases on Steam than people downloaded the game for free.
That's hilarious.
That's how bad Epic Game Store is.
It just shows, I think it speaks more to the fact that Steam has such a chokehold on that.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Well, and yes and no. And it's just that I gave Epic Game Store a chance. I tried. And it just sucked. I didn't like it.
I just feel like it's hard to introduce a new game store like that when Steam has been around for years.
Yeah.
And people
decades.
already have a library.
Yeah.
A massive library in some cases.
In my case as well.
In your case. And a lot of other people I know. Like, my cousin stopped playing console games a while ago and he went to Steam and he's just got a library full of games.
Yeah.
Some he's never fucking touched.
Yeah, I got a lot of those.
And just, it's hard to compete with that.
Yeah.
It's what I'm getting at.
And I'll give you that. It is hard to compete with that. But it's also hard to compete with the interface itself of just being better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can go to the store and it shows you a bunch of games and a game looks interesting and you go, okay, well, this looks interesting. And then you get into it and you're like, well, what about other games like this? What if there's one better? And then you start searching and you can find other games, some potentially better than the game that you were looking at initially. And it works like a web browser or like, I don't know, Wikipedia, where it's like,
okay,
give me the information that I actually want about this.
It's not there.
No, it's there.
It's not there.
Oh, it's there.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You can click the links and everything.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, the lawsuit, dumb. It's not gonna go anywhere. I'm out of topics.
Well, I have two more things.
Okay.
One thing actually just popped in my head. It's more like these two things are just brief, really, and then we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
So last week, on last week's episode, I said that there was going to be a Nintendo Direct this week per leaker Nate the Hate.
Yeah.
We have not heard anything. It's supposedly tomorrow, but also Nintendo never said anything. So unless they come out tomorrow at like 6 a.m. and like, hey, we're doing a direct today, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Which bums me out because I really want some goddamn Zelda news. I want my goddamn Zelda ports.
I'm sorry, but
I want my goddamn Zelda ports, Dan. I just want the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on my Switch. I know I own them both for GameCube and I can play them at any time I want. It's not the same.
but it's not on Switch.
It's they put out these HD remakes for the Wii U and forever ago. And then was it someone from Giant Bomb? I'm blanking on his name. Jeff Grubb leaked years ago at this point that these Zelda ports were coming. And they never fucking came. And they never came. And it's the 40th anniversary of Zelda this year, and we're probably not going to get a Zelda because Tears of the Kingdoms was 2023. And it's too soon for another mainline Zelda, but
Maybe next year?
I think it's going to be more like 20. We're going to get a mainline Mario before we get a mainline Zelda.
I did hear talks of a new mainline Mario game. I think that might have been you talking to me, but
yes, that was me. But there was rumors that there's going to be a Mario announced very soon. We'll see. But I just want my goddamn Zelda ports.
Yeah.
I want more Zelda, period. But that's just me. There's also the rumor that Ocarina of Time is going to get remade, especially because we have the 40th anniversary this year, and we have a live-action movie coming out next year. I think they might save that remake for next year because rumor has it that that movie is going to heavily adapt Ocarina of Time. So we'll see.
yeah, that'd be cool.
But I just want my goddamn Zelda ports.
Get your Zelda.
Every time a direct comes around, I'm like, Zelda ports? My goddamn Zelda ports? Where are my goddamn Zelda ports? And every time they don't happen, I get real upset.
I completely understand that.
Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is more so future content.
Yeah.
I have something that I want to raise to you, and you can shoot this down, and the viewers will be like, Dan, why? Why? Just let Brandon have it. But I think you'll go for it, because there's some things that I know you wanted me to do that I refuse to do, and this will allow you to make me do them. And that is the D and B Movie Club.
I am here for it.
Once a month, we each select a movie that we watch, and then the movie club episode happens, and we talk about each other's movies. And
I say we watch the same movie.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like me and you, I pick a movie, you pick a movie,
and we both
watch the movies, and then we both talk about it. We can pick, or if you want, we could do each month. We can rotate.
And
you pick a movie, and then the next month I pick a movie, and then that might be easier.
We could do like every other week. Like 1 week is you pick a movie, we do one normal, and then the next week I pick a movie.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then I get to make you watch Spaceballs.
Yeah, I know. That would be your pick.
That is the immediate pick that
as soon as I was talking about it, I was like, he's going to pick Spaceballs.
It's going to end up being Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money.
Is that the official title?
No. I think it's just Spaceballs 2, and I'm really disappointed that it's not. I think everybody is disappointed that it's not.
I thought I saw it was announced that it was The Search for More Money somewhere, but
no. As far as I know, it was just Spaceballs 2.
I will say, what a great teaser trailer.
Oh, I need it so much.
So look forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. I'm excited for it. You should be excited for that.
I'm not, but, I'll watch it. I just got movies that I want to talk about, really.
Yeah.
More so than, like, I want to make them watch that. But I feel like there's another... I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx myself. But there's another series of movies that I bash on a lot that you per se might make me watch that I don't want to.
It's going to be a tough sell to make you watch them, but
I'd do it for content.
Yeah.
I would do it for content. Absolutely.
I would
I'd
have
do
you
it.
do it one at a time.
As you should. I will say because I'm approaching my 30th birthday this year, and I watched those movies it's Lord of the Rings for those of you who aren't following, who don't know me. I watched those movies when I was 15, and I decided I hate them. I don't like these movies. They're not good. I fell asleep. It's very hard for me not to fall asleep watching those movies. I have not revisited them since. So I've thought about for my 30th birthday this year revisiting them. But like I'll do it for this podcast.
I think it's a worthwhile watch.
I
I don't know if it would be worth it for the content of making you watch them. Or it could end up that turns out you love them.
honestly it could, because like we've not talked about this on the cast, but I played the shit out of the Lord of the Rings: The Two Tower game.
Oh,
because
those were
that
the
game was
best.
so good, and not because of the story, but because the gameplay was really good.
Yeah. I think those were like the first movie video game that was ever actually good.
I don't know. I was a kid. I don't.
It wasn't
It all
E.T.,
just kind of
so-
just blends together.
I think The Hobbit was pretty good. But that also
That was
went
more based on the book, though,
Yeah.
and like
there
we're
was the
talking about-
animated and then there was the book and then there was the animated. There were multiple animated Hobbits. And then the game and then the new Hobbit movies. So
So yeah, we'll get together behind the scenes. We'll talk about when we're gonna do the movie episodes and what we're watching and all that stuff. So look forward to that, folks.
yeah. And if you enjoyed this podcast, showcast, something, I don't know, leave a like and let me know. What do you think is the future of gaming hardware? Where's it going? Where's it been, even?
Who knows?
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Yep. As always, before you sign off, like, comment, subscribe. Have a great one.
Yeah.